is a Bramble Jam podcast. Hi, I'm Bran, and I love winter movies from other years.
Hey, it's Panda. I like other winter movies from...
Yep, nope.
Hold on. I like winter... I'm Panda. I like winter movies from other years.
I'm Dan, and I despise everything that just happened, as well as winter movies from other years. And this is the Deck the Hallmark podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Boy.
Man,
One winter weekend.
What?
One winter weekend. Let's go. One winter weekend.
Yeah.
One winter weekend. You got it. That's good stuff. You're a little lost in the ochres.
there it is. I got it.
Come on through, buddy.
I can't roll that R.
Hate it for you.
There it is. Got it
So
out.
good.
One winter weekend, everybody. Can you believe it? The
Yeah,
reason we're
boy.
doing this instead of our traditional classic Christmas movie is because
you
we
guys are monsters.
we have,
you commenters out there. You sealed our fate with all your comments that they should do the trilogy. Blah blah blah. Sorry, Dan. Blah blah blah. What are you doing, guys? Just come on.
we are doing that because we have the third one coming out in 2 weeks.
And I guess I still love you guys, but it's,
What's that one called?
One Spring Romance.
no, One Perfect Wedding.
One Perfect Wedding.
That's right.
Couldn't do it in
What's
winter.
the second one called?
One winter proposal.
Romance.
One Winter Proposal.
Yes.
What's One Winter Romance? Nothing.
All winter romance is something. Wonderful winter romance, something like that.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Amazing winter romance.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Guys, it's Friday, and it makes you feel free again, doesn't it?
You were telling me earlier you got to get down on Friday.
Everybody's ready for the weekend.
The last time you didn't get down on Friday, what happened?
Boy, I almost am ashamed to admit it, but it set the tone. It set the tone.
It set the tone.
Yeah. That makes sense.
We're talking about one winter weekends, which it's everybody's down for that. Are we ready?
Yeah.
One winter weekend originally aired in 2018.
Twitter.
Something like this. Meet Kara. Kara is kind of torn between her job right now because she writes for this magazine and she, is good at it. She also just got accepted into grad school. She's working on a novel. She's very passionate about that. So am I going to continue to be a journalist or am I going to be write a novel? What am I going to do? So she agrees to kind of take her mind off things and the fact that her boyfriends kissed another girl at midnight on New Year's Eve.
And he liked it.
She agrees to go on a snowboarding weekend trip with her friend Megan. She is now saying, I am done with dating. I'm doing a dating cleanse. And her boss is like, that sounds like a great idea for me to exploit. So she encouraged her to go on this trip and write about her experiences of doing the old dating cleanse. Now, they arrive at the slopes. They have a chalet. They walk in and they find that it is occupied by two guys. One is a fella named Sean, and the other is Ben, who, just like Kara, is kind of laying low from dating. After learning that they're going to be stuck there together for a while because there are no more chalets available, Ben and Kara quickly get off to a rocky start. But as the weekend progresses, and by the weekend I mean one full day, they progress, they start to open up, they warm up to one another. There's a spark between them, and neither one will admit it, but they enjoy each other's company. They're a little chummy back and forth. Now, it's Saturday night. Ben has this event that he has agreed to go to, and he finally asks Kara to join him to be the +1 at this charity auction that he's attending. What she doesn't know about Ben is that he's in some hot water right now. He's the CEO of this company, a snowboard company. And you guys know all the CEOs of snowboard companies, right, boys?
Oh, of course.
yeah,
big time.
Big time snowboard.
Danny Dawkins.
Danny Dawkins. Now, what if I told you Danny Dawkins just went through a serious breakup?
Say what now?
You would know about that
I would know
information.
about it. Danny Dawkins.
What if I
broke up.
told you that it happened like right before a big event for her?
Whoa.
Yeah, Danny
He is a
Dawkins.
playboy, that Danny
He's a
Dawkins.
playboy, that Danny Dawkins. Well, that's exactly what happened to Ben, and it came out. It was on the tabloids, and the company's he's in hot water with his own company now. Kara and Ben, they're hanging out for the evening. They're slow dancing. Things are getting hot and heavy, and they're kind of like, "Oh boy, this is kind of wonderful." They get their picture taken together. No harm, no foul there, except for yes, foul, big harms. Kara finds out that Ben. Who Ben is about the recent breakup because her boss calls her and says, "Hey, write about this. This is the good stuff." And she's like, I don't know if I can do that, blah, blah, blah. Ben finds out that Kara kind of knows about this, and he is able to talk her off the ledge. They get snowed in at the chalet. The power goes out. They're sitting next to the fire, and he's telling her, like, you should really go for it with your writing and blah, blah, blah. And so she's like, hey, I got to write this quick thing for work before midnight. She goes to write it. The power comes back on, and Ben gets a notification of an article that is written, what seems to be by her, detailing their relationship together, or at least that's what the headline implies. He's like, I can't believe you did this, blah, blah, blah. Now, he goes to realize later on that she wrote her quitting email on his laptop. She's quitting. She doesn't want to do this anymore. She wants to follow her dreams. And so he gets this letter to her that basically says, hey, meet at where we like books. Books. They go, they meet up with each other, and they're like, okay, all things are good now. They kiss each other, and they seem to enjoy that. And that, my friends, was one winter weekend.
We did it.
We did do it, everybody. One winter weekend. We can't.
We can.
Who can? We can.
I've got news for you, Brand. This just came across the presses as of us recording this.
No.
If you show your vaccine card to Krispy Kreme, you get a free donut every day of the year this year. That is not a lie. Every day of 2021, one free donut at Krispy Kreme if you show them your vaccine.
Any donut?
Any donut.
Is this fake news?
Is real news.
Krispy Kreme.
I'm serious.
Vaccine, man. I misspelled all of those words. I'm so excited. Yeah, USA Today.
Yep. It's happening.
CNN.
It's happening, buddy.
Fortune.
Yep.
Krispy Kreme on their website. Wow.
It's a big
What
day.
qualifies as vaccinated? You only have to get at least one of your shots.
I know. It's exciting news.
Wow. So I can go tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going today.
Yeah.
You go right after.
Right after.
Right
Just
after.
Going straight for it.
Big donut.
I need to take a break.
You're trying to concentrate.
I need
It's
to
hard. Take a quick one.
refocus. We're gonna take a quick one, and then we'll be right back here on Deck the Hallmark. We're gonna go out of. I'm gonna put them out of business. They're
One
gonna be
donut
like,
at a time. I don't think you can do that. You're limited to
They're
one
not
a day.
betting. They're not betting on me.
Yeah, what are you
No,
going to eat?
I'm with Brand on this one.
280 donuts? Like max?
They're not betting on me.
Krispy
They're
Kreme
not.
doesn't even make 280 in a year.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hey guys, we're talking about one winter weekend. Let's break it down with 4 segments. I'm thinking we start with the hot take. and
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
thinking we
yeah,
start
yeah.
with
I like
pants.
it. I like it.
I'm
I
ready.
like it.
I'm ready.
Here's why I want to start with you, buddy, because you were
Revved up.
just voted by Time Magazine
Yep.
Junior
Yeah, Time
to
J.
be the hottest taker.
Yeah, that's true.
Time Magazine Junior, that's a
big
big.
deal.
I just want to thank the kiddos out there for voting for me. Really
there are a
proud.
lot of kids that think you're hot.
Yep.
I will say this is not a kids magazine. This is only for people named Junior.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know,
thanks
I-
all the juniors out there.
That's exactly right. Go ahead and give us your hot take.
This movie is pretty solid. I've seen this movie twice. Fun fact. Yeah, and I think
How had you already seen it? When did you see it?
I saw it in a hotel last year,
Okay.
pre-COVID, obviously.
You were just,
January.
during Deck the Hallmark, you were just like, yeah, I'll watch another
My
Hallmark
parents we did the annual beach trip last January, and my parents were like, "What's on Hallmark?" And it was what was the one where they go Iceland, Love in Iceland,
Yeah.
and then right after
Love on Iceland.
On Iceland, and then the very next movie was this one.
And you just watched the other one too.
Yeah,
feature.
yeah, I sure did. And
I can't imagine being at the beach and having Hallmark on for 4 straight hours.
my parents are really into it. Here's the deal,
You're only into it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
only like them.
Yeah,
I like them okay.
They're okay. I like them. Look, this movie's fine. It feels long. Can I tell you, this one feels long because it just takes place over the course of a couple days. Friday evening and
You're being kind.
Saturday,
Yeah.
and it's a lot. It feels like a very long time, and so I don't know. It felt a little slow to me. I like this couple okay. It's only an okay for me.
Okay for you. All right. Bran?
What's the limit?
On
Bran,
the
what do you-
donuts?
It's
Per
one a day.
It's unbelievable. I'm just looking through the terms and
Fine,
conditions.
fine print.
There has to be something here, guys. Has to be something here. Can I give a donut to a friend?
No. You
Guests are not able to redeem it. You got it got to be for you guys. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know why they thought this was good enough for trilogy. In my opinion, not need it. In my opinion, don't want it. It's a fine one-off, but I don't need a second one of this. We're getting it. We're going to watch it next week. But if you were to ask me, hey, of the movies that you've watched so far in 2021, which ones would you give a sequel to? This wouldn't even be on the list. So
That's a weird question.
it's not a weird question. It's not a weird question.
All right.
Give me Fit for a Prince sequel.
What?
Yeah. Gosh. I said what I said. No?
No.
The only movie that sets up for a sequel is It Was Always You, because they literally have they've only known each other as adults for
The
4 years.
Royals always lend themselves to sequels.
I guess.
That's my point.
Yeah. I just don't think these movies aren't designed for sequels in general, and this does seem like a weird one to
It's
have
a weird
gotten
one.
a trilogy.
I don't know why it did it.
For sure.
I don't know why it did it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really feel like their chemistry was like, It Was Always You. Like Tyler and Aaron's chemistry was hot. This one is just like, okay, they're there together. So I didn't quite get it, but it was fun. I enjoyed it, but and it gave me some Christmas feels. Can you believe it? The snow,
Yeah,
it
the
was
lodge,
so
the
much
snow.
snow. The lodge had lights on
There's
still.
some cuddly feels.
Cuddly feels
Yeah,
for
cozy
sure.
feels, if you
Cozy
will.
feels. No, cuddly feels.
Cuddly
Very
feels,
different.
yeah.
You wouldn't get it.
I wouldn't understand.
You haven't had a cuddly day in your life.
That's
Calm
true.
down.
I agree with that.
Dan, go ahead.
So I'm going to be higher on this film relative to my perspective than I think you two are relative to your perspective. I mean, it's not a good movie. It's the best thing I've watched this week, which isn't saying much because the movies we've had this week have been really, really bad. I think that Jack Turner and Taylor Cole's chemistry is really good. I think it's really good. I think of all the pairings with Taylor Cole, he does the best job with her. It seems to be a natural flowing chemistry. I can't believe it got sequels. I also can't believe that the majority of this movie takes place in one day, because it is 2 weeks worth of activities and it takes place in one day somehow. And this whole movie is a wait, what? Just in itself, because the activities that you describe all pretty much take place over the course of a single day, and I don't know how it's possible. So yeah, it's not a good movie. If I ranked it with our current winter movies, I think it would be one. I think it would be one of the winter movies that we had, because I didn't like any of them. 2 for the Win was my number 1 winter movie, and it was not good. So yeah, it's not good, but I don't get why I got sequels, but they have a very natural rapport with each other, and I thought that worked. And I love the fact that both couples got almost equal billing here. There's really 2 couples that are like have a budding romance, and I liked the fact that they did that, which in 18 probably was even more different than it is right now. So those 2 things are what make it stand out, but it's not a good movie by any stretch.
Let's talk about feels, shall we? All of them. So we talking about what in this movie gave us any sort of feels. Panda.
Yeah, the B couple, Sean and Megan, in this, their entire relationship, I got feels from. I really liked them. I thought they were adorable together. But the scene that really, to me, I got the most cuddly feels and cozy feels. Two different feels.
No, I thought you said, I was about to say, I thought you said that they weren't cozy feels, they were cuddly feels.
No, they're predominantly cuddly, but then I got cozy on this scene.
Okay, all right, okay. So I was right when I said they were cozy.
No. You were assuming.
You couldn't get it if you tried.
He just said there were cozy feels.
Yes, there were, but you're wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
I said there were cozy feels.
Yeah, but not
wrong. He said there were cozy feels. Right.
Yeah, because the way what you were insinuating was incorrect.
Okay.
You were trying to make, when we say cuddly, you were trying to correct us.
Now you're putting words in my mouth.
No.
I wasn't trying to correct you.
You were trying to correct us.
If you take it to the tape, you were trying to correct us.
Dan wasn't trying
I
to
wasn't.
correct someone.
I wasn't.
We said cuddly and you said cozy.
Yeah, cuddly and cozy.
No.
Both
you didn't,
and.
No.
Both
no.
and.
I'll take it to the
Both
tape.
and. Take it to that tape.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
I
Trace.
took it to the tape.
Yeah.
You know, I can see both sides to this. I can. I think we're gonna put it on a poll.
Okay. Put it on a poll.
I wish you would.
Flagpole.
You're funny. When they're in the bar together, stuck in the bar, I love that. That's a great little scene where they're just all cuddled up and they're talking. It's super cuddly. Love that.
Is it cozy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Of course
You're
it
not
is.
helping yourself.
I think we're all on the same page there.
I don't think so, Dan.
So the snow here was wild. It looked real cold. The time that it looked the coldest was when she she had a good day with him, and then he leaves her, and she sees him talking to that other girl, and so she leaves all sad and goes out and, as you do, moping around the woods in the blizzard. And he comes on a snowmobile, and boy, does it look cold.
Yeah.
Real cold.
Yeah.
And I
Looks chilly.
loved it. I was all in on that. The chalet was really nice. I don't think it, I don't know. This seems like something they need to fix, Stat.
Yes.
How many people are wanting the shared chalet situation? And how much money is that saving?
Yeah.
It clearly was not clear enough because both of them didn't realize it. So the chalet looked very nice, and I don't think that it is a shared space chalet, though. That's my thing. I don't think it's a shared space chalet.
I saw shared space chalet live, and
It's a party on the rooftop.
unfortunate. Yeah.
I didn't like them.
Top of the world.
Yeah, tonight. Dan?
Yeah, not really many feels, I would say.
Cozy?
No.
Comfy.
No. What about what was the other one?
Cuddly?
Cuddly was the one you guys said. I thought his reaction when she came down the stairs in the dress for the formal, like his reaction was really solid in that scene. There's a lot of issues with that scene in general. I mean, from the freezing cold to the fact that it's a girl's trip and she's got that in the bag, but his reaction was good. That's all I got.
You always got to bring it in. You always got to have it in the bag.
Yep.
Yeah,
Have it in the
that's
bag.
true.
You gotta have it
We
in the
always
bag.
have it.
You always pack an evening gown whenever we go anywhere.
And I don't know why. There's only been a handful of times I've ever needed it.
Yes. We all know exactly why.
There's only been a handful.
We
There's
all
been
know
5
exactly
times
why.
You've needed it.
But
I only know the one
The one time
in
Milwaukee.
Kansas City. Oh,
It was Milwaukee.
there's 2.
It was Milwaukee for me.
Oh,
What
it's
happened
Kansas
to you?
City for me. That's weird.
I only remember L.A. The other 2 times are a blur.
We did tour a root beer brewery.
Yeah. And you need a gown for that.
You need a gown for
You need a
that.
gown for that.
It's true.
Hallmark Daddy wouldn't have it any other way. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back here on Deck the Hallmark. Welcome back. We're talking about One Winter Weekend, everybody. One Winter
we are.
Weekend. And it's time for the Wait What. It's a part of the show we talk about what in this movie made us go, wait, what? I'll start with my good friend Panda. Panda, go ahead, pal.
On the New Year's Eve party, there's sparklers that people are lighting indoor. Not one
inside.
or 2.
So many.
Yeah.
There's just everywhere. Guys,
Inside.
What are we doing
We
here?
don't need no water. Let this mother burn.
Yeah,
They
they're
have
burning
them all
it
in the
down.
air. It's happening in that maze of
wow.
a house. They walk up like stairs in different. I don't know what's going on. It's like an MC Escher house. I don't know what's happening.
He is the CEO of a big snowboarding company. I don't know, the ski resort goes out of its way to give him a $500 gift basket.
That's right.
To show up.
And a half chalet.
That's the part.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Yeah.
You can accommodate him by giving him a $500 gift basket. He is clearly the all-star there. You do special accommodations, but then you give him half of a chalet.
Yeah.
And when he calls to complain about it, you don't fix it.
Doesn't make any sense.
What?
Half
That is
chalet.
one of the biggest wait whats I've seen in a Hallmark movie.
What the Hallmark was who booked the half chalet for the billionaire, because that person is fired, right? Like that person's.
Well, I think it's his buddy. His buddy, I think, was the one that did it.
So they didn't know it was him?
I don't know.
They just left the gift basket for the fun of it?
Yeah, I don't know.
That didn't make any sense.
Why did his buddy have the confirmation, though?
I don't know.
There's a lot of... At the very end, when the power goes out and they're all cuddling together, what's her name? Kara and Ben. There's a bunch of candles everywhere, all over the fire. Where'd they get them? I just want to know, is that standard in
How
chalets?
many candles you got around? You got candles all over the place.
I do have candles.
Not
in
only
your
where'd
house.
they get them, though,
How'd
were
they
they
light 'em?
putting them in the fire?
I think you have to.
Because they did the whole 9
9
volt
volt on the
But then
lid.
that's melting. But that's melting the candle
Yeah,
on the outside.
that is a mess.
It's a
That's
mess.
a
You don't want that.
disaster. Especially with pillar candles.
Yeah.
You said it, pal.
You said it.
I saw those pillar candles and I said,
Oh,
no
no.
way.
Yep, you get it.
Not pillar
No
candles.
way.
If those are scented too, you're going to be stunk out. There's too much power.
If those are scented, you're going to be stuck out. Yes, 100%.
Too much.
You good?
Yeah, for now.
For now, I'm going to come back.
I might pop in. This might be a pop in.
Okay, I love that.
And one more thing. No, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Ben brags about how well he knows the condiment wall, and I don't know if that's a way to impress the ladies, but he did it, and so kudos.
It's a pretty sick flex there.
Yes. Let's going back to your feels, Panda.
Yeah.
The night in at the bar. It's announced by the bartender.
Yes.
Now the bartender comes in and he says, "Guys, the rows are closed, and it's looking pretty bad out there. You might as well find a comfy place." Cut back to the chalet. They pull out the old radio. They get an announcement on the radio. And I am 99% sure it's the same person.
Same guy. It's the same guy.
Guys, the weather's getting pretty bad out there. You might want to find a nice, comfy place. Same guy.
Which you could also make a what the Hallmark that they're in like a real snow globe situation in
Yeah.
this movie.
Yeah.
Like he's on the radio, he's in the bar. The one day lasts forever. There's a lot that doesn't quite is a little wonky in the movie.
My biggest wait what is just the article at the end. Now, there's a lot of big wait what's in this movie. The chalet, the double booking, all of it. But the article getting posted
I don't understand.
is massive. Because from what I gather, she didn't write an article.
She didn't.
She sent in a resignation letter.
She never wrote it. She specifically
She
said
never
she
wrote it. It's 11:45 p.m. She has to have it in by midnight. 11:45. She goes in the other room. She writes a resignation letter.
Yeah, she's gone for maybe a minute.
Yes. The power then comes back on, one can assume a few minutes after midnight, and his phone turns on with the service, I guess, is back on, and he gets the link sent of the article that has been posted.
It doesn't make any sense.
Insight to my weekend with the guy. What is that? Did her boss write something up
They try
just
to make
in
her
case?
boss look like a halfway decent human, and it doesn't make any sense.
Because
I don't know.
she didn't write
That's
it.
the biggest wait what of the movie.
She didn't write it. What was written? What is it? Just a blank article?
I don't understand.
Did the boss have one tucked away just in case? It's all just fake though. There's no real stories. What is that article?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any
How
sense.
it happened?
Yeah.
Dan.
So can we talk about a bar that does only snowboard trivia? Because they go to a bar for trivia night, and the questions are exclusively about snowboarding.
Yes.
As they should.
Only
understand.
snowboarding questions. Not any normal questions that you would find at a trivia night. Just snowboarding questions. That's the worst trivia night of all time. Only snowboarding questions. No other questions. At the beginning of this movie, she's writing an article called Top 20 Dating Icebreakers. and her number 20 is confidence. How is that an icebreaker?
If you come in and you're like, hey, girl. And you say it just like that?
But just having confidence is not an icebreaker in and of itself. But that made her list of icebreakers. One way to break the ice on a date is by having confidence. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. Look, I know her new boyfriend kissed another girl, and that's inexcusable. But, and this is not in his defense. However, you and your girlfriend did not arrive at the party until midnight. It was a New Year's party. Clearly, you were supposed to hang out with him all New Year's. They showed up.
That risk is always there.
They showed up as the fireworks were going off and they're singing Auld Lang Syne. They didn't show up for any of the party. None of it.
Yeah.
He was just left by himself for the whole party. How's that happen?
If that was Tyler Hines and Aaron Krakow, everyone would be pumped that happened.
Yes.
They kissed. Yeah. It's not a big deal. It was midnight.
Oh, he's dating somebody? Who cares? I do want to get this straight.
Looking at you, double-deckers.
That's right. People that support us and love us dearly.
Brand.
I do want to be clear. She finds the snowboard of her dreams. It's a demo. It also is only one of 40 in existence. So the CEO of this company had 40 snowboards in the world made. And he was like, what should we do with these 40 snowboards? Only 40. That's all we have. Well, one should be a demo that people can just use in the shop. That does not happen under any circumstances.
The only reason I give it a pass. Whoa.
You all right, buddy?
Sorry, guys. Is because that he had a special connection to that snowboarding location, and so maybe it's kind of like a wink and a nod.
But anything could happen to it. Like it could get there's only 40 made in the world. Wouldn't you say, here, have this to put up somewhere? He's just like, anybody can go just hobnob with it. Can you imagine going to rent golf clubs and there being just clubs made for Tiger Woods? Just there to I guess I'll take the Tigers. That's ridiculous. That's just absurd.
You would take the Tigers, though.
Welcome to National Rent-A-Car. You can choose any car in the aisle. Is that a Rolls Royce? Is that a right by the Pontiac Grand Prix? Yeah, I think I'll take the Rolls if we're gonna. Sure, I'll take the Rolls. That's fine. I did sign up for full coverage. I paid the extra $40. Rolls is mine. I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how it works. People.
No takesy backsies.
No kidding.
True.
I'm a little worried about a mystery author that can't put the pieces together to crack the case that this guy's the CEO of this company. We don't have to get into that, but you're not bright. Somehow her boss gets a pop-up window on her screen minutes after the picture of those two are taken together. So she doesn't get somebody texting her going, did you see this article? She's working, and on her screen pops up a window with a web browser that has the picture on there. I don't know
the tech in this movie is wild.
how that works.
Yeah,
and then she
crazy.
clicks on it, and it says she's part of the group admin page of Camp Snow. Camp's called Camp Snow, and on the webpage that the boss of the magazine is looking at, it says it's the group admin account. Gosh, just a little bit of due diligence here would keep us from these massive oversights.
She's an admin of Camp Snow. I don't know what you want.
Yeah, clearly she is. That's all I got.
That's quite the luck there, though.
Something.
Well, I love that in the Camp Snow Facebook group, they're posting those pictures for reasons.
You would.
Yeah, you would. You need to know what's going on.
I have a camp called Camp Sand.
Okay.
I do it.
What do you do?
I take pictures of people and post them online.
At Camp Sand.
Yep.
This is weird.
Like any context.
Nope.
Good.
It's time for What the Hallmark. It's the part of the show where we wonder what the heck Panda's talking about and also some things we want to know about this movie. Panda?
Yeah, I just want to understand how time works after watching this movie in general. I have no clue. I do want to know how big is the hill that they're snowboarding down? Like, is it a hill, like a little bunny hill? Because they do a lot of runs.
They show it. I mean, it looks like it's an
decent.
intermediate kind of situation.
They go down a lot.
They do.
For one day. Like there's a lot of runs there. And also the other thing, does she have previous experience in snowboarding? Because it seems like she is a fairly
They
skilled
both
snowboarding.
say that they snowboarded in college together, but not on a team. Like they just love doing it.
Okay.
But they clearly share that passion, which is quite a passion to share.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
There's we find out that the best friends, she gets hurt. He's a doctor, apparently. We find that out.
Yeah,
Surgeon.
surgeon.
He's a surgeon. But there's this EMT that they make note of not knowing anything.
That's right.
Not knowing anything. Doesn't know how to work any sort of like machine that will tell you if it's a sprain or broke or nothing.
He got the X-ray manual.
Got the X-ray manual.
Yeah, that's right.
What's up with that EMT?
That guy. Yeah, is it his first day?
First day? I don't know. Want to know more about that person, Dan?
So the whole thing is that Jack Turner's character broke up with a girl before she was going to have a big Olympic event, and he looks like a sleazeball. But the true story, he says, is that she hurt her knee, and they leaked that story instead. What? So you mean to tell me an Olympic level athlete doesn't want people to know that she's injured, but would rather people think, and I want to make sure I get this straight, that she's dropping out of the Olympics for heartbreak. She doesn't want people to know she injured her knee doing the things she loves. She wants people to think the breakup with Jack Turner's character was too much. Like, we have set feminism back 60 years minimum here. That's what we're to understand.
But also, they really did break up.
They did break up.
They are not together.
But she's injured. That's why she's not in the event.
Not because, yeah.
Why
Not
didn't
great.
she want people to know that?
Let's come up with 5 better excuses than what they came up with. 5 other things we could leak to the press as to why she's not competing in the Olympics.
She got sick.
So there's a problem with her patriotism.
Whoa.
That's not better. Problem with her patriotism?
She's
You
a
heard me.
spy.
She's a spy. She's a Soviet spy.
But for the love of God, don't tell them I got hurt.
That's right.
I hate my country. Leave that.
My knee is fine.
My knee is fine. Oh, well, can't compete with that.
No, you can't.
Kill the person.
She's a murderer, but her knees are gold.
She kills it.
Don't you forget it.
You bet she could use her knee anytime in prison. She's going there. She killed someone. Allergic to snow.
These are fine.
Allergic to snow.
But they did break up.
They did. They
When
broke
did
up.
that happen?
They broke up at some point beforehand, but also she was injured. If you're an Olympian,
But did he break up with her before the event?
Yeah, I guess, but not right before. I don't know. I have no idea. That's part of the Hallmark for me.
Can't do it, guys.
Sorry.
Killed someone.
I hate America. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Problem with patriotism was a bold choice out of the gate. We did it, everybody. Congratulations. We're going to be doing the second one Winter Proposal, next Friday. Very excited about that. We got a double-decker really quickly.
Yeah,
Double-decker.
Kira Romans.
Yeah, Kira. Kira is a curator at Mickelson's Nichols.
Mickelson's Nichols.
Yeah.
Okay.
She, you know Mads Mikkelsen?
I do know Mads Mikkelsen.
Love
I know
Mads.
Phil Mickelson, Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah, Mads. Mads, big nickel collector.
Is he?
Yeah, huge.
Mickelson's Nichols.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mickelson's Nichols. And Kira, she helps curate that collection.
What is he looking for in a solid nickel?
He looks for a new nickel every week.
Just one a week.
Yeah, no, one
Is it
made
a
from
store
that week.
or an LLC or is it just for funsies?
It's just for funsies. You could go. Here's
does
what's
she-
cool
does
about
she
Mads.
get-
You
does
can
she-
actually go to his house anytime you want to look at his nickel collection.
anytime you want.
Anytime.
Is she employed by him?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. She just goes and curates the nickels, Dan.
Is that all you got?
I mean, is there more to say about somebody who's doing such an awesome job of nickel collecting?
What's the oldest nickel?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. He just started collecting them. So about 5 weeks ago.
We'll be back next week, everybody. Until then,
Sorry,
may we be
Kira.
the first to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Ad free, you can go to BrambleGymPlus.com.